What's up? What's up? What's up? Pre-Thanksgiving stream, y'all. Everybody getting ready to smoke those turkeys, deep fry them turkeys, make the dressing. We're about to get ready to get our eat on. Everybody should be off work. Shouldn't be any sporting events. Everybody should be kind of hanging around just like, thank God the week's over. Let's get some time in, hanging out, shooting the shit, friends, talking to friends, and let's look at what's been going on all week with all of our assets, everything that we have tried our best to predict, check out over this last year. We're getting real close to the end of the year, guys. It's awesome. And what's really awesome is what Dogecoin is doing versus what Bitcoin's doing. It's setting up for something that could be epic. I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying that Dogecoin is doing things that Bitcoin and other assets are not doing. It could be huge. I'm talking about like boom, your first high school girlfriend huge. It could be big. There could be some wide on all sides stuff going on with the Doge. What up, Reaper? What's up, my man? My main man, my sidekick here. People's money. We're going to start the stream off with the Doge since that was in the title. That and the fact that it's pre-Thanksgiving stream. Everybody's kind of chilling. I've been prepping for the last little while. What's up, my man, the Blockchain Solutions? As some of you may know him as Damn Mitch. That's what we call him in Discord. Damn Mitch. But I like it either way. So now we've been, man, dude, finally getting over some sicknesses. We're prepping. Everybody's finally wrapped the week up. I've been in there like bitch slapping a turkey's ass and splitting it. I'm going to try this smoking technique where you split the backbone or whatever it is out and spread it out flat. I'm going to throw a turkey and a ham in the smoker. First thing, crack of dawn in the morning, usually when I get up to drink coffee to, counteract the hangover that I'm going to have, which most is every night. But I'm gonna cook some good grub tomorrow. Hopefully a lot of my friends, family stop by to eat. If they don't, that's okay. I understand. It's just kind of a let's not do shit this weekend situation. But I had to. I said it earlier in the Discord. Guys, man, you don't have to trade every day. It's a holiday. If you've got friends and family out of town, don't put the trade aside. Turn it off. Turn off my Discord. Turn off the YouTube. Y'all go do your thing, man. Visit with friends and family. The markets will be there long after you're gone. I promise. So, I've got a glass of whiskey. We're fixing to talk about some Dogecoin that looks set up to do something epic. I'm talking about epic. If you're not normally in my Discord, if you're not normally in my YouTube, Dogecoin is doing things nothing else is doing. Please stay tuned, hang around. Let's get through this and look at it. Dogecoin is shaking its tail feathers. So let's check it out. Deep frying the bird and peanut. Man, it's amazing. So over the years, I've deep fried the turkey a couple times. I've baked the turkey. I've grilled turkeys. This year, I'm going to throw one in the smoker with a ham. My smoked ham is awesome. I do love that. First time smoking the bird, though. But apparently splitting it in half, smoking a bird, you can do it in like 4 or 5 hours, and it's just juicy as can be. We're going to give it a shot. Worst thing that happens, we order some Domino's and move on about our day. Anywho, Dogecoin, guys. Look at Dogecoin right here on this chart. Look at it. If it doesn't give you a lady boner, I don't know what else will. We're on the monthly chart. And I'm going to explain why this is so, it's so mind-blowing. All we really need is some shit tweet from Elon to push this thing to 13, 14 cents again and beyond. Right now, we're looking at the Dogecoin monthly. This is just beautiful, man. The way it's come down, it's kissed these levels as support that we've made resistance and support before. Look at the MACD here. We are losing a negative momentum like crazy, headed towards positive. That is amazing. All these things I'm pointing out are just like phenomenal. Bullish engulfing candle, huge. It engulfs the first one, two, three, four, almost five previous monthly candles. That's amazing. This red candle has done nothing to negate that. That bullish engulfing candle is legit. It's real until we break below 5 cents again. And here's why. So you got the monthly. Let's look at the weekly on the Doge here. Still looking phenomenal. Showing support. We're above areas we need to be above. We can go down to the daily. Look at the daily now. We're losing negative momentum, about to turn positive. Positive on the momentum. We've been holding steady on the RSI. But here's where I'm getting excited about it. What has happened is, in this prolonged downtrend, we made a low, consolidated sideways, a higher low, a higher high, and now another higher low above the 200-day moving average. That's the kind of stuff that crazy epic rallies are made of. That's the kind of stuff that gets me up in the mornings. Not to mention, look down here at the MACD, about to go positive. All of those things, those bullish indicators, they don't have to play out. Don't get me wrong. It could all be a fugazi and it's garbage. But all of those indicators, like Litecoin just had, is telling me something different about the holders and the diehard Dogecoin fans. It's telling me how strong they are. Now, back about the 17th, I think it was, somebody had mentioned Litecoin, and I said, you know what, I'm stacking Litecoin I'm expecting a possible bounce. This was verified in my Discord. We posted pictures of my Discord. If I figure out how to pull this up, I will. And that's the truth. I was stacking it because Litecoin was doing something different than the rest of the cryptos. And that's why we wanted to slowly approach it. But we wanted to be prepared because it was showing that buyers were interested. Litecoin just exploded last night, day before. Boom, like 30%. Amazing. Dogecoin is showing me similar things right now. Dogecoin is showing me that it wants to run. Somebody open the barn doors, let Dogecoin out the pen, and let it run. This peacock needs to spread its wings. And Dogecoin is begging, please, somebody get out of my way. Let me do the damn thing. So now that we've seen Dogecoin on 3 different time scales and how amazing it is, I'm going to show you why I'm so pumped. Now we're going to go to Bitcoin. We're going to go right back to the monthly on Bitcoin. Dogecoin looks amazing on the monthly, right? What is Bitcoin really doing? It's consolidating. It's just it's not the awesomeness. We haven't hardly lost any negative momentum on the monthly Bitcoin yet. So it's not giving me any hope. Let's look at the weekly. The weekly is completely opposite of Dogecoin. What do we got? We're losing positive momentum, showing just garbage consolidation. And that's fine, but it's not what Dogecoin is doing. So we can go all the way down. We go to the daily on the Bitcoin. Look, what do you see? Does anybody see anything worth a crap? What do? We lost all this negative momentum. We now have turned positive on Bitcoin. Barely above oversold. And nothing. All we have done is make a lower low. We have a high, a low, no highs, and lower lows. We cannot break back above it. This right here is what I would call a bear flag. And you can look at it by going bam, bam, bam. There's your bear flag. Why would it not be? Yeah, stack those coins. Yeah, exactly, Reaper. Stack those Doge, man. I'm telling you. So, Dogecoin is not giving us anything anything fun to look at or pay attention to right this second. But Dogecoin is giving us some real indicators that Dogecoin fanatics and holders are buying, are stacking, and they're pumping the price. And we could be in for a nice little rip. So, go back to Doge. Here's what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's no reason in the world. Look at the rip we had. Was that 150%? Does anybody else remember right offhand from the breakout? Blah, blah, blah. 190%. We had a 190% run on Doge in a matter of a day or so. It's building up to do the same crap again. So let's say that's what we're looking for, is that Doge is going to make another higher low. We bounced off the 200-day moving average. It's very strong. Guys, if you're not in Doge, it needs to be. But this is the part of trading that you have to come to terms with, all right? Let's say this is all beautiful. It's set up and you're going to get rug pulled and they're going to screw you, right? I say screw you. Let's say you buy today at 8 cents and you're waiting for that 13 to 15 cent rip, okay? And it doesn't happen. What does it do? It goes back down to 5, 6 cents. That's fine. Trading is not guaranteed. It's not 100%. You're playing the odds. Right now, the odds and the charts are telling me Dogecoin has the highest win percentage of going up in the future in the short term. That's all you can do is look for that edge when trading. My edge is telling me now Dogecoin is set to get a nice pop again, which we just had, and it did not make a lower low. More people, so get this. I know y'all understand this. I'm going to draw it. More people right here own this asset, Dogecoin, right here, than they did right here. At that lower price, we had a pump. Come back down and make a double bottom, lower low. More people own Doge right here than they did just a few weeks ago right here. That is quality. That is a good sign. Do not sleep on Doge. There's my rant on the Doge. It's one of the hottest coins right now that could be just bumping. Now, we do have Doge affecting some other crap, doing some similar things, but not as good. I'm not as good as you got Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's really double tested its bottom. This huge bearish engulfing candle rejected off the 200-day moving average on the weekly is not exciting yet. Not exciting at all. It could turn around. We could see something different. But what is exciting, Dogelon, okay? Dodgeleon, however they want to explain it. Dogelon, it's another knockoff. Look what it's done. Downward sloping channel. After it, more of a flag, downward sloping channel, whatever. It's a consolidation. We broke out. We got above the 200 moving average, and we have fought to try to stay above it. And we're still back in that channel, but look how high. Look at this. We're still making higher lows, and we're testing this channel. We could have a breakout any day of this also. And I'm stoked about that. If you look at it on the daily, it's even better. It's even better. We've lost all this negative momentum. We are pounding this line to get back above it. And you see, let's see the rip that we had last time we broke above it. Let's just say from the break of the line to, a 72% rip. Easily could do it again. Look at the candles on this bad boy. We went right back above it. We're building into something else like that. If you're not in it, you need to be. If it goes lower and this doesn't play out and we get a little dip, buy more. Y'all got to remember, we're a year into this bear market across the board. Bear markets, they don't last 10 years. Bear markets are going to be 12 to 16 months, 20 months max, like crazy, 20 months, whatever. Now is the time to be pounding and getting in your allocation to be set for the next bull cycle of our economy. It's coming. FTX is garbage. Binance and all that that crock of shit. None of that matters. You own your crypto. You have your keys, your crypto. It doesn't matter. Have it in a wallet, Nano Ledger X, whatever you takes. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just buy stocks, buy crypto. Now is the time that you can literally throw a stone and buy almost anything. If you have 3 to 5 years to wait, you will be 100 plus X returns on all of it. Crypto, thousands of times return. Doge Elon, look at it. It's trying, man. It's fighting hard. I love it. It is beautiful. It is just pounding that line. Test, test, test. The more times something tests a line, the more likely it is to break it. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Top side targets on Doge Elon. Let me see. So my first, when I entered it the day it hit crypto.com. It was somewhere in this area. So yeah, right there. To me, because this is being stretched out on such a large scale, and the fact we've tested it once, twice before, I would expect a little rejection at this next level. So let me pull y'all a line. I would expect to see us right there on our next big pop. And if it blows through it, it could be much, much higher. So let's pull some numbers. From where you're at right now, it's on the verge of breaking out. If we get a retest of the high, you're talking about 800%, y'all. 800% gains. I know I'm beating on the desk, but I've been preaching. I've been trying to tell folks there's a cycle. There's a 4-year cycle. We have to have downside. We have to run people out of the market. We have to have exchanges collapse. We have to have scammers be exposed. We have to have the government hate us. Crypto is the future. That is fine. All of this negative FUD and bad stuff is exactly what I need to see happen to be confirmed that we are near the bottom of a market. 800% gains from right here. If we just go back to the all-time high of Doge Leon March, I mean, come on. So let's say you got $1,000 in it. Where are you at right then? That the risk reward is amazing. Okay. I hope that answered your questions, Mitch. That's just plain and simple. We've got several of them that are struggling. GBTC, everybody's talking about being insolvent. Is this going to look? Bitcoin's going to go to shit because of GBT? Okay, look at it. Higher low, higher low, higher low. I mean, right here looks just like Bitcoin. What do you expect? What do you expect? I mean, I'm sure they're not being on the up and up. Yeah, we're so close to being at that turning point for real. That's right. Reaper, we are right there. And there's going to be a bunch of people, like it is every cycle, that when we were screaming, look, guys, buy now, you're going to, oh, wow, I'm down 10%, whatever. But you want to wait to make sure it's going up before you buy. But you just realize you bought after it's made a 200%, 300% run and you heard it on the news. You've missed all the meat. You've missed all the meat. You've got to buy it when it's bloody and sell it when everybody's telling you to buy it. That is how crypto works. First in, first out. Be that guy and you will win time after time after time after again. If you don't believe me, go to my Discord. It's free to join, 7-day free trial, and ask any one of these guys in my YouTube comments right now. They're going to tell you, absolutely, that's how it works. First in, first out. Get your money, get the hell out. Tomorrow's another market. Tomorrow's another trading day. Take that win and walk. Anywho, Grayscale's doing what it's doing. Let's look at Ethereum. Is Ethereum dead? Is it alive? Is it going to make it? I mean, on our weekly time frame, it looks okay. But Ethereum's not doing nothing exciting. It's not showing us anything. If anything, it's building negative momentum on the monthly still. Ethereum may get blowed by. Yeah, Ethereum may get blowed by some other cryptos. It's just not. It's not living up to the hype, y'all. Now, do I believe Ethereum's going up? Sure. I think we see $8,000 to $15,000 Ethereum next bull cycle somewhere around 2024. Absolutely, absolutely. But is another crypto going to dethrone it and take its place of being the crypto of the internet and all that crap? Yeah, I think it's possible. Too much technology is still is busting out our world, man. It's showing us where we're going. When you've got too many old heads that just aren't making advancements that we need. Let's look at any other crypto real quick and see if we see something else popping, something that looks fun. I know sometimes if y'all pay attention, when I see it, if something's hot that night blowing up, I'll play a live chart of the 1 minute chart for y'all where you can just tune in, check in the price, and watch and kind of get a little fun on the price action. But um, look at Soul. Soul is so. I mean, Soul's at $14. What garbage! Let's look at XRP because I know there's an army of y'all out there. I mean, I can't get excited, but I'm not depressed either. On the monthly, we're losing negative momentum. We have a higher low. We don't have a higher high. Let's check out the weekly. Yeah, it's some kind of flaggish pattern, but we're losing all this positive momentum. The SEC is not done wringing the necks of ZRX yet. That's right. He does, man. Warren Buffett sure does. He absolutely preaches blood in the streets, buy stock. And that's and people don't understand what blood in the streets means. And I mean, if you want me to elaborate real quick. So on the stock market, if we drop 10% in a day, those candles look nasty, but that's not blood in the streets. That's profit taking. Blood in the streets is when you see the Dow down 26% for the year. When you see the Dow down 30% for the year. When the S&P is down 22% for the year. When the S&P is down 19% for the year. That's blood in the streets. When a major three indices, when one of those is down 20% for the year, that's where people jump off buildings. Okay? That's where Wall Street has folks that you find dead in their car because they squandered all of the money of everybody they're supposed to be managing and they got caught up in the BS, made some bad investments, and they're down 56% on Apple or Amazon because they weren't paying attention. They're too busy being Wall Street. Okay? That's blood in the streets. When you say blood in the streets means when it's so bad that you're hearing stories of people jumping out of windows on Wall Street, that's what blood in the street means. That's when you buy. That's how you know it got too much for someone to handle. That's exactly what too many people warning everybody is talking about. Not, oh my God, we had a 2% pullback today. Everybody buy. That's how everybody's getting suckered in. Yeah, we thought, see, so ETH, everybody says ETH's going to get beat down, you know, by somebody new, and they will. There's always a bigger, badder animal on the block coming. We thought Sol was it. Sol is now proving not to be. Sol is kind of proving to be just a bigger scam. And I'm not saying it is. I'm not liking it. All the crap, the NFTs on its blockchain, I'm really against it. Building on fire, everyone's running out. It's time to run in. Absolutely, you're correct. When you're the only person going that direction, that means you're doing the right thing. Absolutely. But XRP looks like garbage. I'm not excited about it. They've got to get rid of the SEC's monkey on their back. They're trying to go positive here. You do have a higher low than you did here. You do have a higher high and some consolidation. But we're still getting beat down by this 200-day moving average. So it's not exciting. I get excited when you're above it and you're making a higher high and higher low above the 200-day. Those are the three things that I want to see and be like, okay, I need to pay attention. What else we got, guys? Anybody got a suggestion? Anything I want to take a look at real quick for any viewers? I mean, we could just take. I don't know. We could all just post pictures of whatever we're cooking. It's up to you. Up to you. Anybody want to let me know? we go. There you go. This is what I want to see out of XRP right here. That's exactly what I want to see out of XRP, guys. I want to see this. I want to see the XRP chart produce one of these, and then I'm in. I'm all in. It looks delicious. Dot. Let's find Dot. To the crypto. I'm not going to hunt for it. It's on there. Dot USD Tether. What is Dot doing? Dotty dot dot Dotterton. Actually, you've got Dot has made this retrace. Let's look at the Fibonacci. Let's look at Mr. Fibonacci. Today is like National Fibonacci Day. That's cool too. I love it. We'll go there to there. I mean, we blew by it. That's cool. We'll go. It's this is the daily. We'll get a little further out. We'll see what that happens from the low. We'll go from the absolutely low to the absolutely high. And we're below the 886. I mean, that's what you got to understand is Dot's doing everything that everybody else done. We are from the high to the low. We're down 90%. That's cool. That's cool. I don't think you can go wrong with trying to buy it. We're down 90% retrace. Usually the 886, 90%. Right here at this level of trading that we need to hold tight. We don't need to go below this. We do not. Dot does not need to go below $3.61. If it does, adios. You're down at a freaking dollar or less. Dot needs to hold this. What we need to see Dot do is hold this and do this number. Pay attention. This is what we need to see. We need to see Dot do something like this. Here's our low. We need to go up here, catch this, come back down and make a higher low, break below the 200, then make a higher high, consolidate on top of it, and then start taking out these highs. This is exactly what we need to see it do. And until it does, I'm not that crunk on it. That, it is. It is dev heavy for a reason. You're right. I mean, Dot's a good coin, but in a bear market, you're going to be hard pressed to find any coin, any crypto that doesn't retrace 90%, because Bitcoin have the majority of the dominance. Bitcoin's going to retrace always 73 to around 83% from its high, and since it has the dominance. Everything else is going to do 88 to 90% or, 98% from its high to its low. And then it starts all over. Bitcoin's going to lead the way because it's decentralized, and that's just the way it is. It is. So you can't compare apples to oranges. You got to say, hey, if Bitcoin does it, everything else will too. Let's take a look at total market cap for crypto and see what we've got going on here. I mean, we've got this historic trend line, just like Bitcoin did, but what's it doing? We're testing it right now. You know what I mean? We have tried to test it. We got to get back above this and get closer to this 200-day moving average to make it happen. But where we want to be, we got to be above the $1 trillion mark to get to get crypto some traction again. We got to be above the $1 trillion mark, which we have just recently, and then all the FTX crap hit. But you can see our $1 trillion mark, where it's at. Why? Well, we broke it, we consolidated, boom, we stayed above it, and now we're fighting hard to stay below. We need to go ahead and get above the 200 that's confluent with the $1 trillion mark and start wiping out those highs again. So crypto, this is the total market cap of all crypto. It still looks pretty good, but we just there's a lot of work to be done. Now, crypto total 2 is everything in the market excluding Bitcoin. Take Bitcoin out of it. Let's look at it. To me, one low, a second slightly higher low. I'm seeing a bottom, a confirmation of a second low. At the same time, look at our MACD. All of our negative momentum is turning positive again. I think we're going to get precluded, and we've done it before. This is nothing new. This could be what some would call a mid-cycle rally. I don't want to call it that, but it's a relief rally in which all of the lower coins that people just, hey, I got a million of them, I refuse to let go. Low, second low, we're losing the momentum, about to go positive. We've got to get above that 200. We might get a really nice rally in all of the altcoins. Dogecoin, SHIB, even Ethereum, DOT, all of those. These charts are showing me that Bitcoin is just moving sideways and consolidating. Total market cap 2 is showing me that the altcoins, take Bitcoin out of it, they're showing strength while Bitcoin's showing weakness, okay? Here's where we get really awesome. Let's take Ethereum out of it, guys. Take Ethereum and Bitcoin out of it, and now you're in total market cap 3. And this is the excitement part. At an area of confluence right here that has been support many times before, okay, right here. We have now had a low, slightly lower low, gotten back above it, but look at this. Look at our MACD. We have some beauty going on right here. It is just now turning positive, which is telling me take out Ethereum, take out Bitcoin. All the other altcoins are showing massive strength. The Dogecoins, the SHIB, the Elons, the KNCs, the Farm, the ADA, the Creams, Ethereum Classic, YFI, all of them. We're showing huge strength that we're trying to put in a bottom. Now is the time to have your allocation set. Okay? Yeah, and it really is. I mean, Doge has gained such notoriety that now everything follows Doge. Other than Ethereum, Bitcoin, if you're anything else, you follow Doge. That's cool. That's great. If Elon tweets about it, more power to you. It's even better. But there's our total crypto market caps that's showing you Bitcoin dominance, and you can look up on your own. You can look at your Bitcoin to ETH dominance and all that. Right now, I have 2 of the 3 market cap indicators telling me that altcoins are stronger than Bitcoin. The Bitcoin people have capitulated. They've panicked. The altcoin people are holding strong. The Doge coins, they're hanging in there. So that's what it is, guys. We're at the time. It is among us. Let's look at VThor. I think it had a nice rally the other day. Yep, it did. It had a huge wick up. VThor is losing all this negative momentum. We had a beautiful spinning top candle right here that bounced right off the bottom. And I know this is choppy and it does that sometime. I don't understand what that's about. But VThor could be taking a turn. You know what I'm saying? There, it's making a move to show us what it needs to show us to be where it needs to be. Look at these higher lows. Look at it. Low, higher low, higher low. VThor could be ready to rumble. Wax. I mean, you've got all the altcoins showing you the same thing. And this is where I keep preaching to everybody. Most of the time, when at the end of a bear market, the shit coins that are so cheap people can't turn away, they end up getting the first leg up. They'll get the first wave. Everybody will go into that first. They're going to push, and they'll pull Bitcoin up just a little bit. But all of the altcoins are going to have their day in the sun to rip and run. The more they do, the more they suck people in. That's fine. Then you'll have Bitcoin and institutional people go back into buying Bitcoin because that's their trigger. Bitcoin will end up taking the dominance. And it's not so much going to pull back on the altcoins, the shit coins, but they'll stop. They'll stop in their tracks and they'll allow Bitcoin to catch up. Bitcoin and Ethereum will catch up. Once they get to a certain level and they've reached their next level of consolidation, they're going to leapfrog. And then everybody goes, okay, Bitcoin's out of steam. Let's go right back into our shit coins that's pulled back 2 to 5%. And that's the leapfrog you'll have. Because if everyone remembers, before Bitcoin hit its all-time high, what did Dogecoin do? Dogecoin was ripping and running when everything else was setting still and consolidating after that first high for Bitcoin and a consolidation down 50%. Dogecoin continued to rip. Oh, we're going into Saturday Night Live. Rip. So that's what you got to expect is that it's not that Bitcoin leads the way. Never has been. The coins of value. People find value leads the way. Value, even in the stock market. Big tech's down and dead and dirty right now. But what's pumping? Value. People's buying up the shit out of stuff that little smaller companies that's just been devastated and they're 80% off. You're buying value. So don't be scared and say, oh, I got to be in Bitcoin. No, you can play them. Altcoins are going to run. When Bitcoin's running, they're going to sit still. When Bitcoin stops to consolidate, they're going to rip their ass off. Same thing on the way down. When Bitcoin drives it down, they're not so bad. But as soon as Bitcoin consolidates and stops, altcoins lose their ass again. That's just how the markets work. So Wax looks great, guys. You've got some other garbage-ish. Chills, I think, had a nice rip the other day. Yeah, I mean, it's... And you can say it's lost a shit ton. It hasn't. Look at the highs. Look at these higher lows constantly. I've got some people I advised to buy it, and that's fine. People I advised to buy it when it was on the low, when we dropped 50%. I've got people I advised to buy it down here at like 13 cents, 15 cents. It's okay. It's okay. We're still making higher lows. Let's do the damn thing. Now let's look at the metaverse shit. Here's all your Croco Metaverse. I'm going to call it Croco Metaverse because that's exactly what it is. Croco Metaverse. Look at this dumpage. And right now we've tried to break below this consolidation period. I believe all Metaverse coins you're going to see get back down there to their bottoms. The Metaverse is not going to be what you think it is. Facebook bought too much into it. It's garbage. But then you have stuff like Zcash. Look at the lifetime of Zcash, y'all. We had a low, high, and then we made this lower. We have this huge, I want to say it's a W shape trying to form. We've got a low, a higher low, a higher low. Come on. So ideally, let's say back in 2019 you bought into, if you bought in 2019 anywhere in the Zcash era, you're still up. You're still up. It's awesome. You just got to wait. Patience. The patient get rewarded. That's the way it is. Anybody else want to see any of this other garbage coins before we call it a night? I've been live 40 minutes. I just wanted to tell everybody thank you for being a part of this Discord. Thank you for being a part of this YouTube channel. I want to be thankful for everybody who's been a part of my trading experience, whether you have taught me or I have taught you, the relationships and the friends and the bonds that I have made with every single one of you that has been active and users and that has contributed to the success that we have had as a team and as a community in our Discord. Thank you. I am absolutely grateful. And I hope it continues to grow, and I hope we continue to grow the community of people helping people learn these markets, learn how to trade, and work towards a goal of financial stability and a financial future for everyone in it. But yeah, Crocoverse, that's right, Croco Shitverse, that's what it is. But anyway, so every one of you guys that's tuned in tonight, and the guys that's going to watch it later on when you get a chance, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. if you haven't already, please help me out with the algorithm. Go like, subscribe, leave a comment. Even if it's Travis, you're full of shit. Hey, you fat bastard, you need to shave. Or, your mother's a whale watcher. I don't care what it is. Leave me a comment on the videos, any of them. Matter of fact, if you're bored, go through all the videos, leave comments. But it helps with the algorithm, helps to move me forward into the recommendations. But just like, subscribe, tick the little bell, leave me a comment, sign up for my Discord. The link's down below in the bio and the description. And once again, I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. Bar there being some massive rally of some sort in cryptos tomorrow. You may or may not see me. If you do, it'll be late, and I'll be just checking in to see how everybody's Thanksgiving's going. Nothing